example of this is Michael Jordan. I don't know if anybody saw The Last Dance. I think it was on ESPN. It was like a 10-part series, and it was about the Bulls and really about Michael Jordan. And if you've ever seen Michael Jordan interviewed, or if you saw any of that documentary, I think it came out in April. He's an extremely humble man. And when people say to him, so why is it that you're so good? Is it just your natural talent, or is it, like God-given ability? Why is it that you're so incredibly good and so much better than everybody else? And he sits back and he's very, very humble, and he says, well, it's none of that. He says, the thing about it is I have higher standards for myself than anybody else does. He says, I push myself to a standard that is so much higher than what's expected of me. And that's what you and I need to do on a daily basis if we're going to take ourselves to the next level, right? He's very, very humble. He modeled himself after Dr. J. And Dr. J was another basketball player at the time. And when Dr. J was asked about why he's so good and how he has such a high standard, he said it's because he doesn't compete with anybody else. He only competes with the best possible version that he can be. I had a conversation with an athlete about a week ago, and she said, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. So first of all, tons of limiting beliefs right there. And I'm not as good as you, or I'm not as good as them. Well, again, limiting beliefs, right? So when we have that type of thought process going in our minds, it's no surprise if we fail, we fail or we end up short of whatever our goal is, right? So my conversation with her was how important it was is you've got to raise your standards. You've got such low standards for yourself. It's easy to achieve those. But if you want to step up, if you want to have a truly exceptional quality of life, and you want to create this compelling future for yourself, you've got to raise those standards.